Hello everyone, and welcome to this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Ben Dineski, with you once again, and let's jump right into our show with some school announcements. We call it Heritage Happenings, and it's always brought to you by our sophomore sensation, Cole Denton. Take it away, Cole.
Hello Generals, I'm Cole Denton, and welcome back to Heritage Happenings. Let's get to it. Heritage Middle School and Heritage High School chorus and band programs will have a Veterans Day concert at HHS on Thursday, November 11th at 7 p.m. The admission is free, but they are accepting donations. Congratulations to the following students on screen who were selected for District Honor Choir. Great job, Generals. Quick reminder to please bring non-perishable food items to your first block class by November 15th for the FBLA food drive. Help out your fellow students in need. And now on to our weather forecast. Today should be partly cloudy with a high of 73 and a 0% chance of rain. Wednesday should be sunny with a high of 73 and a 10% chance of rain. Thursday should have some rain later in the day with a high of 69 and a 100% chance of rain. And now on to our next segment.
Thanks, Cole. Good stuff as always. To the news now, and our band received some pretty good news late last week regarding their itinerary for the Peach Bowl coming up later next month. We already knew that Mr. Wynn and the Legion of Generals would be marching in the Peach Bowl parade, but now they'll also get to perform in the national anthem prior to the game and watch the game as well. How did that all come about? We talked to several band members yesterday, as well as Mr. Wynn, to find out.
Hi, Generals. I'm excited to talk to you guys about the band marching in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl parade. We still don't know which teams will be playing, but we have some exciting options since the Peach Bowl is one of the top 6 bowls in the country. What we do have, though, is options for our band members and our dance team that will be performing in the parade. Option 1, many of our band members have chosen to march in the parade and return home. Option 2, several of our band members have decided to march in the parade, stay for the fan experience in the Mercedes-Benz Dome, and play a mass national anthem in front of a national audience for the beginning of the Peach Bowl. And the third option is many of our band members have chosen to stay and watch the game. This is the first time that the Heritage Band has ever been able to play the national anthem for a nationally televised bowl game, and we're super excited.
I'm super excited to be able to participate in the Peach Bowl, this being the band's first time doing something like this, specifically playing the national anthem with a bunch of other bands. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I'm really excited.
I'm very excited for the Peach Bowl. I think it's a great opportunity for everybody to go out there and be able to see the game and march in the parade. I think it's really cool that we got invited for the Peach Bowl.
Great news for sure. I'm really excited for this opportunity. Moving on now, and speaking of moving, our student parking lot is full of cool rides that keep our students moving every day. I've seen wheels that look like they came right off the showroom floor, 4-wheel vehicles that conquer the highest of heights, and some of your classmates may have these vehicles. Who are they? Well, here's some of our 5-Star News reporters for this story.
All right, Generals, the 5-Star News has a new feature, and it's going to feature student rides. It's what you're driving to school, your car, truck, vehicle. So this came about, really, I walk through the parking lot a lot, frequently, and see students in their cars, and it's always neat to hear the story of how they got their car, why they picked this car, what they've done to the car. So you guys will take some time just to show off your ride and let everybody know how you personalized it, why you chose it, and just feature some of those things. So, you know, when I was a teenager, my car was everything. I loved that thing, that Jeep. I had a Jeep back then, and I think a lot of you guys feel the same way about your cars. So the 5-Star News will highlight students and their rides.
Well, guys, this is my G35 2009 Infiniti. It's pretty nice. Daddy bought it for me. It's pretty fast too. It's got a little bit of bark in it, but that's my car, guys.
So my car is a 1976 Buick Sabre. We've had it for 17 years now. It's turning 46 years old this year. So I've done some work to it. It's got a 440 horsepower big block in it. I'm still working on getting it running, but hopefully by next year it should be running, and that's all.
This is a Volvo S80. It's unique, if I'm being honest, on how it works.
Really nice ones out there for sure. Time for a break now here on the show. But stick around, Carson and Tate will pull up with sports next. They'll recap the final regular season football game of the year at Cedartown, and they'll let you know how our boys and girls cross-country team did at the state this past weekend. These stories and more next in sports.
All right, Generals, it's Wednesday afternoon announcements. Just a reminder, car riders and drivers will be dismissed at 2:29. Please make sure you go directly to your car and leave campus. Don't hang out here at school. You get a chance to leave early. Please leave early.
Hey, you guys are going to have to go home. You can't hang around here.
Hello again, it's Tate and Carson here for your Tuesday Sports Report.
Yes, Tate. Today we're going to start you off with football, where our team went down to Cedartown this past week to see if they could win the region title.
Yeah, but we knew going into it that would be a tall task because the Bulldogs are undefeated in region play. Could we pull off the upset? Here's Tierney Edie and Cannon Stafford with the game recap.
Hey guys, this is Coach David Gibson coming at you talking about the last football game and the upcoming football game. Your Heritage Generals did qualify for the playoffs this year as third seed, so we'll be traveling to Luella High School down partway between Atlanta and Macon this coming Friday night. Last Friday was a little bit of a disappointment. Cedartown was as good as advertised, and they're a very good football team, probably the best Cedartown team that I've ever coached against, including those that included Nip Chubb. So I don't know if they had a star quite like him, but they had a bunch of guys that were pretty dang good. So hats off to them and their coach, and wish them the best in the playoffs. So this coming Friday night, we play Luella High School, and it's going to be very interesting. They are very athletic. They do have some good size to them. Their record, I think, is 7-3. They're the second seed in their in their region. You know, they've had a really good season, making it to where they are, and lost their region championship game to Riverdale last Friday night, a real tight game, 14-7. So they're a good football team, and we're excited to get a chance to get on the road this Friday and go down and try to earn a victory in the first round of the Georgia High School State Playoffs.
So we played Cedartown this past Friday, and it was a good, hard-fought game for us. That team was very physical. Just a good game in general for us, learn where we're at, what we need to fix. And this week we got playoffs, so we're traveling down to Luella. And they're a pretty good school, so it should be a good game. And we're going to go out there. We're going to get a good offensive and defensive game plan going. We're going to attack them head-on.
Tough loss, guys, but hey, yet another trip to the state playoffs.
And on the cross country now, Coach Scott's boys and girls are running in the state cross country meet down in Carrollton this past weekend.
Yes, Tate, and both the boys and girls have had impressive seasons this far.
Could they continue to shine in state competition? We talked to Coach Kraft and a few runners to see how it went.
The cross country team went down to Carrollton to compete in the cross country state championship, and they had a solid performance down there. Of the 28 teams that made it to state, the boys finished 11th, just 1 point out of 10th place, or 2 points actually out of 10th place. And then the girls finished in 12th, which is the same as they finished last year. So, they did well overall. Davis Justice individually, he finished 32nd out of 199 runners. And Zoe St. John, she finished 24th out of 186 runners. So Will Rydell and Gavin Chandler both finished in the top 50 out of that 199 runners.
We had a pretty good race. Our team took 11th. We had 3 guys in the top 50. Me, Davis Justice, and Will Rydell. Will Rydell did really good for a freshman, and Davis really stepped up. It was not the best race for me. I got sick a little bit, but I was still able to get top 50, and our team was still able to take top 11. So we were pretty happy with the race.
And then people that runners that raced last year, these guys, the following guys, improved their times over the year before. And that was Davis Justice, Gavin Chandler, and Grayson Stallings. And then also Mia Callahan, Alexis Fowl, Lila Langston, Allie Mifflin, and Maddie Terry all improved their performance over last year.
Congrats, guys and gals, on the great season.
Not in volleyball, and even though our general season ended the Sweet 16 this year, one of our generals still has 1 game to play.
Yes, Tate. Lauren Francis, as many of y'all know, was selected All-Region earlier this month, but later this month she was selected to play in a Tennessee-Georgia All-Star game.
That's pretty cool, and our very own Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson spoke to Coach Cooper and Lauren to see how this went.
So I made All-State, and so there's this state game where we have a lot of people that made All-State, and the coaches, 4 coaches, pick players from the teams, and we just all play against each other for just matches.
So for the second season in a row, Lauren Francis was named to the 4A All-State team. And since she's a senior, that means that she also gets the opportunity to play in the Senior All-Star Game, which will be this coming Saturday at Allatoona High School. So I think that'll be a great experience for her to get to play with several other seniors across the state. As Lauren leaves our program, she actually has set 3 career records. She is now the leading has the leading stats for assists, aces, and kills.
Thanks for sports, you guys. And with that, we'll wrap up this Tuesday edition of the 5-Star News. Cannon Stafford will rejoin you on Friday with a brand new report. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.